Hi everyone, my name is Reid. I'm a medical doctor, a cardiac surgeon, and formerly a plastic and reconstructive surgeon. I am making a reaction video today to a podcast that was made by Sam Harris, and he had on as his guest Eric Topol, who's a cardiologist. Sam is a PhD in neuroscience. The main subject of their podcast is vaccine hesitation, although they cover a number of topics, and I'm going to critique all of them. The reason I'm speaking a little bit hoarse and a little bit gingerly is I just finished a 40-day proton therapy treatment for cancer of the head and neck, and my cancer went from my vocal cords up to the base of the tongue, onto the soft palate, and over to the tonsillar pillars. And it's extremely painful, and I can only swallow water. It's been that way for about a month, and it will continue for 2 or 3 more months. I have lost 41 pounds, and you can probably tell I'm pretty weak, but I promised myself I would do this video because it's very important for the public to hear a different opinion than what is advanced by Eric and Sam. So, I want to tell you a little bit more about my background so you'll know where I'm coming from. I was an MIT physics major, and I taught physics for 1 year after I graduated at USC. And I use physics an awful lot in the proofs that I advance for different issues regarding COVID. I have one rule for myself, and that is that I can prove everything I say or write in the books I've written about this. I've written 2 books. The first one is called Heroes and Villains, the COVID-19 Book of Lists. And the second book is called Sanction, the COVID Murders. In that second book, which I consider to be a very, very important book, I prove that there was no SARS-CoV-2 virus. Now, a lot of people are going to laugh and not agree with me, but I urge you to look at the proof. Take a look at the book and read the proof. I have been extremely active in COVID since the beginning when I noticed there were a lot of things that were done which made no sense. And of course it's all culminating now in the horrible vaccine that was produced. Every time during this podcast that I hear Eric or Sam say something that isn't true, I'm going to pause the video and explain why. And I'm certainly going to prove every claim I make in this video. I want to say up front, make 2 points up front. One of them is that I tried to contact both Sam and Eric, and I did hear from Sam's team, who told me if I'm a subscriber, someone will get back to me, but if I'm not, it's hit or miss. And no one got back to me after that, even when I offered to brief Sam on COVID privately, so there wouldn't be any embarrassment or anything. Now that sounds horribly arrogant, as if Sam needs me to brief him on COVID. So it'll all come out in the wash when I do this reaction video, but I haven't heard from Sam nor Eric. And Eric I sent a message to on Twitter, and he didn't respond, so there's nothing I can do at this point other than make my own reaction video, and maybe they'll contact me after this. And we can get together and discuss these important issues and advance proofs of some of the claims we're making. So anyway, without further ado, let me show you the mask they put me in for this treatment. It's horrible. This is the mask that they put me in to be treated, and the way it works is this is fiberglass, and it was hot when they put it on me, and they push it into every nook and cranny on your face, and there's tags all around it that snap you down to the table so that you can't even move 1 millimeter. And in my case, they wouldn't even let me get a haircut while I was being treated because they were afraid the mask would get loose and the proton beam would find its way, after I moved a little, over to something they don't want to burn. So anyway, it was quite an experience, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Do whatever you can to avoid cancer, which is an obvious thing to say, but it's very important. The treatment is worse than dying almost, I think. So anyway, let's get on to this now and have some fun. And I will do my best. It's not going to be perfect because I'm suffering a little bit, but I do want to do my best and give everyone something that's beneficial and can be applied in the future.